Yo, what is up, 801 Live? I am back here with another video. So we've got some big plans today. We are going to go kind of house shopping, and I have some big news as far as maybe some signings on a contract and whatnot. But I'm gonna come show you some of the places I'm kind of looking at, and let's go from there. I'm in the wife's Focus. Let's go, send it. Okay. We are here at some of these sites. I know this is basically kind of like a home community. It's not necessarily like a, you know, it's like a, they're homes and they're separated. They're not like townhomes on these ones. They've obviously got some narrower roads, smaller things, but this is in a really good part of town. And as you know, that housing market is crazy. So if I can find one of these that would be worth getting into as far as price and whatnot, I would definitely be in. I am out here, and we've got, this is kind of where the construction site is. You can see some just land back here. We've got a lot of lumber, and as you guys can probably guess, those are worth like a ton of money right now because the inflation has just skyrocketed, and those things of lumber, all that wood, is insanely expensive right now. I'm gonna be interested in what you guys are thinking, but we're out here kind of looking around just to see what we can find. New construction site, a good part of town. Got expensive. I mean, that's probably a supercar worth right there. I mean, it's just crazy how much this has gone up in now 2 years after this, since 2020. Let's keep looking, but I like it. I am in front of this one that's got, you know, a 2-car garage. It's brand new, being built right now. I'm really digging these. I'd have to look in to see how soon I can actually get into one of these new ones being built, if these are sold already, if they're still available. This is just the early process of home shopping, and we'll get to some more news in just a little bit. Okay, so we have found a pretty nice one out here. I like these a lot better. They're bigger, but these are gonna be far too expensive. They got 3-car garage, being built brand new in a good area. So if you look behind me, I've got just a ton, absolute ton. The lighting's obviously terrible, the sun's shining, but I've got a ton of houses being built here. I'm just kind of out looking around, seeing what's out there. I know there's been a lot of stuff being built this year and the last year, honestly. So I just wanted to come check it out, see what's out here. I've seen a couple pretty cool things. I've got some big news actually. I kind of signed on a house, but I've got some more details with that because some stuff kind of got crazy, but I'll get back to you guys on that in just a minute. As I was showing you, look, just houses on houses on houses being built. Nice ones too, you know? So it's kind of what we got. Okay, everyone, I am out in a highly unclassified part of Utah, and if you can see back there, oh, you can't. There is like a ton of cranes back here, and it's just like crazy. I count like at least 15 cranes, like big cranes. But I also just drove past my childhood home where I grew up, and man, it feels weird to look at where I'm at now, where I once was, and just kind of where it all started. So I just want to say thank you, Mom and Dad, again for everything you guys have done for me, and I look forward to a whole bunch of fun memories and a lot of stuff going forward. But I drove past the house, loved it. It's good to see where I grew up, had a lot of really good times out there. But look at all of this yard they've got out here. Like, the sun is kind of ruining and seeing how far back it goes. I would love to live back out here again, guys. It was amazing living out here. It would be cool to just build. Again, that's just so freaking expensive. Probably won't happen, at least anytime in the near future, but I'd love to one day come back out here where I grew up. Okay, so I actually think I was able to, hopefully this can focus on that, but check this out. Look at that. That is just so interesting. Seeing all these cranes or the nice wooden house, like, it's just crazy. I'd love to live out here. It would be super cool. So I'm gonna keep shopping. What do you guys think? And I want to know in the comments down below, what would you think of if I one day had my own 801 like warehouse connected to a house? Look at this, my hometown just flexing on freaking Utah. Wow, you guys gotta let me know down below what you would think of that. Okay, everybody, so I'm gonna show you this one. This one is actually pretty crazy. I really like it. This one, I probably could walk around in if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I don't break the law. No one breaks the law, right? Yeah. But check this out. We've got this house here in the background being brand new built again. This place is a lot nicer even than the other ones, as you can probably tell with the size of the house, how it looks. But yeah, let's look at this a little bit closer. Like, check that out. That just is insane. Kind of let me know. Give me any tips, advice, what you guys are thinking. Market staying, going up, going down. I don't think it's going down. I don't think it's staying. I think it's still going up and up and up, but we'll see what happens. Close to family, close to both of our families, me and my wife. And a nice house, obviously, and it's got the garage, because one day we're gonna need to be able to put a nice car in there. So I'm just saying, I would absolutely love it. What do you think? So if you check this one out, this one's actually just about done. And on that bombshell, today's video has been sponsored by literally absolutely nobody. I don't get sponsors. If you want to, hit me up. But I can never go wrong. Drink a Pepsi, everybody, especially with cherry. Not sponsored, but drink a Pepsi. All right, everybody, finally, to get to the point I've been trying to make, as you guys have seen, some of these houses available, super, super nice. And I really hope that one day I can get myself into something like that. Last November, me and my wife, we actually signed on a home of November of 2021. The price that we had signed on it for was $380,000. Now, that same house that we were signing on, I think it was 3 years ago, had sold for like $100,000 less than that. That's just crazy to think. 3 years ago, I could have got that same house that I originally signed on for $100,000 less in just a small 3 years. In the places I was looking at in Utah, the counties that specifically I would buy in or be willing to live in April of 2020, median price was $347,000. It went to $435,000 median. That is an $88,000 change compared for just 1 year, and that is a 25.5% increase. Now, that is just insane, and that was just from 2020 to 2021. Now, just imagine 2019 to 2021. We're looking at like depending on where you go, 30 to 40% increases in 2 years. It's just crazy to think 2 years ago, those houses you guys just saw, I would probably be in one of them right now had I gotten in there before the pandemic started. In some places, it went up $121,000 in some of those counties surrounding where I would like to live. Now, that's insane. That one was a almost 37% increase in 1 year. What happened is I signed on a house for $380,000. That was, for the house that was kind of the max I was willing to go for. And we submitted our offer, we got accepted, we went through the process, we got our inspection and everything done. And the inspection came back, some problems, nothing like too crazy, except the roof was gonna need to be replaced. We got more walkthroughs through the house, and it just ended up not really being the house that we wanted. The layout, it was really enclosed, and I want more of an open concept if it's possible. And there's just a lot of little things that we would have had to fix. I have no problem painting, doing stuff like that. I'm willing to do what I need to do to fix it. I just felt like it was a little bit too high and just a little bit more work than it was worth. So me and my wife decided we wanted to pull out of that one, and we've been very happy with our decision, and we're looking forward to finding the right house at the end of 2022 is what we're hoping for. On that bombshell, I've got some big news. Next video, you guys are not going to want to miss it. We are going to continue shopping, but this is going to be a little bit different. This is not for the same thing that this video was on. Stay tuned. You do not want to miss it. This video is over, and we're out.